Three, two, one, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, here we are, I think. Yeah, I think they're going to start me here. Yep, haven't had a shave yet. So sorry. Yep, I do look different without the beard. I'm going to say that now. And you'll see when I've actually gone around and done it. Now, yes, I'm wearing a tailor-made shirt, okay? Tailor-made. Actually made to fit this body, okay? And before you say, he's wearing a red shirt, guess what? Guess what? I have a exact replica. The white version. So don't say, okay, I'm a red shirt. I'm not a red shirt. I wanted a red shirt and a white shirt, okay? So before you prejudge that thing, don't prejudge the fact that I'm wearing red. We're going to change. So I want to demonstrate something. This is what I want to demonstrate. How perception's altered, right? By just the change of one thing. Now look, I'm wearing a red shirt right now. It's very loud, isn't it? It's very loud. Wow, can you hear this shirt? I can. Now, it's just a shirt, okay? Now, look, it's so easy to make a judgment about a person in a red shirt, isn't it? Now, look, without any preconceived ideas there. Anyway, here's the red shirt, here's the white shirt. But later on, I'm going to switch them around. And I bet I could demonstrate this point. This point I want to demonstrate. I really do. I mean, it would mean so much if somebody would understand where I'm coming from. That's all about this topic. And the topic is whether this video of me is altered. As in, is this altered content? This is the question I never know. Because when they ask me, does this video contain altered content? I always think, did I alter it? Did I adjust the volume first? Obvious thing. Did I change the filter to make it like brighter than it is? Did I make myself look lighter or darker than I really am? Who knows? Who knows? And who knows whether my camera actually here is actually reliable? I can't tell you 100% that this has not been altered. Whether if you were standing here, whether it would look the same. I don't know if it would look the same. Whether if you were in this room, it would look maybe a world different to the way it looks here. So I'm always stuck between, should I say this is an altered video, altered content or not? Is this altered? I don't know. Is it altered? If I change now, I want to change this shirt and I want to know, is this altered content? Okay, here we go. Shirt's coming off. Now, will you identify me by the person who previously wore a red shirt, okay? Or, here's the exciting part. You'll identify me by the guy with the bleach-stained black t-shirt, because the red shirt's gone, right? Here, red shirt's gone. Here we go. Red shirt's gone. Look, white shirt's coming on now. Look, am I the guy now in the white shirt covering a black bleach-stained t-shirt? Okay, this is the point. Is this altered content now? Have I altered this content? Have I made this reality something else now? I am not that guy in the red shirt. Whatever he said, right, here's an example. Whatever I just said in that red shirt was somewhat altered. And when they ask, this is the funny bit. They don't ask you this question, but they judge it for you. They say, yes, this was significantly altered. Significantly altered. I didn't know there was a scale there, a gradation, as they say, a gradation towards it being altered or significantly altered. Where's that alteration now? You see how the guy in the white shirt is asking much harder questions than the guy in the red shirt. Now, can I say that wasn't me? And this is me now? Like I'm telling you, I'm the guy in the white shirt, man. You gotta trust me. Where's the trust? Look at this unshaven, thug. They might say, he's a thug, look at him. Yeah, but I haven't had a shave. Give me a break. I don't feel like it. It hurts my skin sometimes. I bleed. And I don't like to. I don't like electric shavers. I'm sorry. Put me in a commercial for shavers, all right? Look, I'll do it for nothing. Don't pay me. I don't want to get paid. I want to do this because I want to. That's all. I want to do this thing. I don't care. People can say, he's mad, he's crap, he's a shithead, he's a fuckwit, he's a lazy bastard. All right, I am. But I've been made this way, okay? Accept it. Don't want to work sometimes. That's because, what for? I got an audience. Love to have an audience. Anyway, look, I'm the guy in the white shirt. Okay, you got to trust the guy in a white shirt today. And then later, look, I'll put a red one on. I don't think I got a blue one. I do have a blue one, but it's crap. It's one of them short sleeve Explorer shirts. No thanks. No thanks. I go to the white shirt. I'm not tucking it in. Right? I haven't got good pants or anything. But it is a tailor-made shirt. Now look, just to prove that I am the same person, I will show you the red shirt. Here's the red shirt. I was wearing it. Okay? Just letting you know. I had a red shirt on at the start of this video. Hey, two-time. Hello. Two-time me, please. Please two-time me. Just do it. You can do anything you want. Come on. Two-time. Where are you? Let's two-time together. Come on, two-time. I know you're there. You got a cool emoji. I love it. Hey, Ethan. He sounds like a strong dude. Alex, you're a true... Hey! Oh, thank you. How do you know that guy? No, Alex. He was the one in the red shirt. I'm someone else. I haven't got there yet. Haven't introduced myself. Far out. I really haven't. I'm, going down in flames, but it's okay. You still want to ride in my van? Ooh, yeah. I'll get in your van. You got lollies? I'm one of those kids, easy to pick up, you know? Actually, I was one of those kids. You want to know? Ooh, I don't want to say anymore. Yes, I was one of those kids that the car stopped next to and said jump in, and I did. Yeah, enough said. Let's say I trusted them enough to get in. Yeah, I got kids now, so I wouldn't suggest you do that. Do not just get into a car with someone, okay? They may have other intentions. So anyway, I don't want to go any more into it. Who's Mo Lest? Wow. Are you like Lester, or are you Mo, as in Mo, one of the Three Stooge dudes? Hey, two-time, come on, it's two-time. I'm hanging. Where are you, two-time? You in Cali? I'm coming. I'm going to Cali. Going back to Cali. You know what I mean? Going back there with my bad shirt. Okay? Going there. Hey, Maine. Say, Maine. Maine! Tyrone! Oh, man. I am so loving this. I got a dude called Tyrone here. I love it. Tyrone. My Maine. Maine! Come on. Yeah. I think, you know, do you have grammar? Nah. Mudmuck, what is grammar? Instill a brain rot. Yeah, I know about brain rot. I can tell you all about it. You know what it's called? Rising damp. It's when the water gets into you. Look, you can't avoid it. You love swimming, don't you? Well, I tell you, every time you get in the shower, you're absorbing some of that water. So the longer you're in there, you know what's going to happen? You're going to soak it up. Yeah. You're going to get heavy. Like a sponge. Anyway. Maine. I'm a main man. Tyrone, a main man. Come on, man. Come in. Jump in. I love it. Let's get into it. Say what you want. Can we hear your thoughts about gang colors at work? Yeah. But you've heard this one. It's wrong. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't know who's in there. You don't know. Don't be dumb. I'll put my colours on, bro. I'm just gonna go in there. Yeah. That's dumb. That's kind of like what happened at the start of that movie, Die Hard. Not the first Die Hard, the later one. The one where Bruce Willis had to do some real edgy shit. You remember? He had to wear that sign and go into a neighborhood wearing that sign. Oh man, it's effed. It's like that. It's just like that. In fact, if you go in anywhere looking a certain way, you're effed, pretty much. So yeah, about gang colors, no, don't tell anyone. If you're in a gang, don't tell anyone. Did Tung 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 Saha knock on your door last night? Who's that? Tung 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 Saha. Who's that? Is that a joke like where I say it and it sounds like I'm saying, oh, I'm a dickhead? Because I am. I'm happy. You know, I'll be a dickhead. That's fine. I am a dickhead. There you go. You heard it from me. Guy in the white shirt. That guy in the red shirt, he's a dick. Mm-hmm. You know, coffee, it can be good for you. Sometimes. I thought, you know, how jinxed is this? I'm going to drink coffee with a white shirt. I thought, yeah. And I can see it spill. I can see it spill right now. But should I do it? I don't want to. I have to wash it. Again. I don't believe in that. If you got a good shirt and it brought you luck, don't wash it. Wear it again. One more time. I'll do that. Because I didn't have such good luck. So I'm not going to wash it. I'm going to carry a bit of that bad luck on me. Italian brain rot. Oh, am I that? Am I like some kind of thug? It's because you're judging what you're seeing. I'm not what I look like. Okay, so whatever. I type on Google Italian brain rot. Okay, no, I don't have that. I'm not Italian. How would I know? Anyway, do you have to be Italian to get it? Or is it just something that you could get? You know what I mean? You could get this thing. That's dangerous. A bit like saying like, I don't know. Is there any disease named after where it came from? No, there isn't. Never heard of any virus. Never heard of them. What's a virus? Never heard of it. Is that like a germ? Yeah, kind of. Rot. Well, I don't want to have a rotten brain. Come on, it's the only thing I got. Look at the rest of me. It's falling apart. So all I got's my brain. You know, like if you don't like that, I'm sorry. It's AI. It's okay, yeah. Cool. No, I have a look. I swear. I'm gonna look it up. I swear. I'll do it. I always do that. I follow up, see what was that about, you know, kind of thing. I never go back, you know, if you've written something that they think you shouldn't, right? Okay. It says review the comments, mate. I don't bother. Man, I don't care. You just say what you want. If they let you, they let you. If they let you do that, do it. Like, I mean, if they say don't, then they're going to send it for review or something, whatever. But I'm not going to say yes or no to anything. You know what I mean? When they give you that choice, where they say, hey, do you want to review this thing? Not really, because then my judgment's gone onto it, and you're going to judge me by what I said or what I judged. If I said, nah, that's cool, you can say that. Nah, well, can I? You know, it's your platform. It's your platform. I'm just bouncing off, trying to stay on it. You know, just stay on it. What do? Stay on it or not? I mean, do it. You stay off? Is that it? Like, go, sign out, bro. Just sign out, you know, everyone. Is that what we're meant to do? Or we're meant to go, no. Like, maybe I've got something. Maybe I've got something to say that is important. I don't know. You wonder, is there an avenue there? All we got's out each other kind of thing. Really. But sometimes I just want to pray, you know, I just want to pray. Come on, got a white shirt, come on. Look, black here, like maybe. Can I pretend to be a priest? I'm not, okay, I'm not a priest. Can I just pretend for fun? Are you Australian? Yes. Born right here. Mixed ethnicities, but born right here. And so that makes me confused at the best of times. Do I belong? No. Yes, no. You know, yes, no. We're a nation of immigrants. I say, on the other hand, there were people here already. So, or, you know, already. Can I say I'm Australian and get away with it and actually be believed anyway? Or are you going to say, like, whatever he says, he's lying? Could be like that. Could be like, yes, I'm Australian, and the truth is something else. But of course, I wouldn't waste my time telling lies, would I? Would I make up shit? No. No. I don't make up shit. This is what needs to come out. Simple. Whatever it is. And I always tell people, you got issues? Come on, tell me. Like, what is it? You want money? Is that it? You want money? How much? You know, I always ask people, oh, I wish I had money. How much, man? Shut up. You wish you had some? How much? How much do you want? Simple. Sometimes when people come to stand over me, I feel like saying that. You want money right now? The hell, get out. Like, what do you want in my space? You want something? I got money. You want it? Go away. You know, that's it. You know what money is? It's go away. It means go away. It means I've got money. I'm going to do something with it. It involves nobody else. So everyone should treat money like that. Let's get nasty. Yeah, why not? Why not? You want money? Well, that's the rules. Go get it. Simple. All right. Go get the money. Go on. See how you go. Go get the money. Come on. There it is. Over there. Go get it. Go and sacrifice yourself to whatever the cause is. And go get it. Simple. It's that easy. You want to do something? Do it. Simple. If it's wrong, it's wrong. You effed up. Okay. You want to F up like I do? Yeah, I'll F up. Fine. I'll make the mistake. I'll do it. Let them come get me. I don't care. Let them. I'll stand up and say, man, I've done nothing wrong. Nothing to hide. Nothing to hide at all. Right? But I want to explain where all this is coming from. You know, because everyone, so where's all this coming from? You know, yeah, all right. Where's it all coming from? I don't know. Coffee? Can coffee do that to you? Maybe coffee is the answer to your problem. What do you think? Put the red shirt back on? It's exciting. Come on, let's do it. Let's do a shirt change. You know, I don't want to be as boring as some who just leave the same shirt all day. Okay, here we go. Same day, 2 shirts. Oh dear. Who does that? I reckon you know who does that. You know, you see him in a different jumper each time. The video in one day, I bet he's got 50 jackets behind him, right? And he just keeps changing. I've seen it. Come on. You can't fool the people who know. Come on. You can't. Here we are. I'm trying to fool you now. I've got the red shirt on. You know who I feel like? Penn and Teller, but as one. Can you do that? Can you be both? I wish. Anyway, red shirt on, guys. Whoa. See that? See the difference? How's it feel? See me in a red shirt. Here you go. Have a look. It's good, isn't it? It's real good. Oh, yeah. You know, when you wear a red shirt, you feel like saying something, you know, like it's not you, it's the red shirt. It's the red shirt talking, isn't it? Nothing else. Red shirt talking. That's all it is. Anyway, we're outside. Look at this sunshine. You want to see? Oh, anyone who's at night here, have a look. I got the sun, man. It's beautiful. See how beautiful the sun is? Welcome to Magpie's Garden. Sit in my spot here. This is my spot, you know. It's the spot no one else has sat in for a long time. So it must be my spot. Must be the spot I sit in, you know, by this gate here. Guard my gate. You know, private property, all that. Yeah, you got to do it. I mean, otherwise you're going to get invaded, bro. You know what happens? You don't guard your shit, people invade you. It's simple. You know? You can't just be the invading class. You know why? You got to leave home to do that. You know what I mean? When you got to leave home to invade someone else, just remember, you've left your house. Just remember that. If you don't find a home where you're going, what happens? I'll tell you what happens. Get abandoned. You're out there on your own. On a long weekend. Public holiday. No one's working. I'm out there, yeah. Out there. Right out there. Now, one time the car got stuck in some really, really sticky ground. I was out there on my own. I swear. The birds of prey were circling me like you're gonna die. We're gonna eat you. Oh, yeah, that was scary. I got out of there. I had to make do. I found some stuff. I dug it out under the wheels. And got the hell out of there, man. I swear to God, I felt like this is it. You're gonna be dead right now, just here. You know, and when you feel that, that's time to fucking motor. Because like you never give in to that. Don't ever give in to it. Yeah. Look, some of my favourite people have gone. You know, that's hard. It's a hard thing to live with, and then it's nothing to do with me. Some of them just checked out. You know what I mean? And that's sad. But I know they tried very hard. I know they tried hard, but they checked out. And it's rough. It's rough on the people left behind. Deal with that. Too rough. Yeah. So I always say, don't do it. Do not do it. Do not take your life, okay, away from yourself. It's all you got. I always say that. That's the voice you listen to. Don't do it. That's the voice you listen to. Don't listen to that other one. It can get confusing. You can't even believe yourself if you are starting to feel that way. Don't go there. Just don't go there. Just wait till tomorrow. Sun will come up tomorrow, you know, like the song says. You've got tomorrow. Tomorrow's coming. It's gonna be great. Really, you gotta think that. You can't let yourself. Do not go down for this day. I mean, is it Tuesday? Let me check. Yes, you will never want to go down on a Tuesday. You know why? It's neither here nor there. What have you done? It's Tuesday. Imagine that. What a terrible day to die, Tuesday. So I always think it's not my day. Must be Wednesday, Thursday, who knows, Friday. All right, put it off. That's fine. You can have those feelings, just put them off. Don't do it. What is it out there? Where's the whip? What whip? I don't own whips. I don't have weapons. I don't believe in weapons or anything. I don't want to hurt no one. Always looking for a jar to catch the spider and take him outside. You know, all right, I have killed a few, but they're the ones that were going to hurt me. So I had to hurt one of them. So I have counted on various hands and toes how many, and that's not that many. The wheels, the vehicle. I got lots, but I don't want to drive right now. I'm too emotional, you know, like it's nothing like being too emotional and being behind the wheel. It's like horrible because you feel forced into bad situations all the time. And the risks of the road are considerable. You got to really be in the right frame to drive. You know, it's not an easy thing. You don't just get in the car and go down the road. It's not that simple, bro. It's not that simple, mate, as they say. It's not that simple. Going down the road could be dangerous. Someone's rubbish bin could have fallen over. You got to get out of the car and move it. Don't just swerve around it. Do the right thing. Yeah, move the bin so no one has to stop. So I do that. And if there's a bird to save, I'll stop to save it. You know, but within reason. You know, I can't stop at a dangerous spot in the road and start saving kangaroos that probably going to kick the hell out of me if I tried. But anyway, I'm not an expert there. You know, I'm not an animal handler. I love animals, but I'm not an expert on handling them. You know, luckily I had a bee swarm here, you know, and actually lucky they've gone now. But for some time I thought, oh shit, they're really moved in here. There's millions of them. But no, they cleared out. They were having a dispute, basically, and they had to figure out who's who and what's what and whatever it is, you know. But I think, you know, bees, they don't have much choice, man. Like a bee, you got to work for someone. You know, if you're not the queen bee, you're a working bee, right? So there you go. You got to ask yourself, am I a working bee or a queen bee? I'm not a queen bee, clearly. I don't have a nest and I don't make eggs and nothing. So yeah, it's clear I'm a bee, not a working one, not a queen bee. Some people may call themselves like queen bee, you know, maybe some people are. What time is it? It is 2:40, like nearly 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday. See, Tuesdays, it's no day to die, mate. If you had a choice, they said, oh, which day do you want? Oh, not Tuesday. I think it's half price Tuesday, you know. They say like, oh, Tuesday's half price. Oh, good. So it'll only cost me like whatever. Yeah. Oh, cool. And what about next time? Well, it won't be one. It won't be one, surely. So yeah, you got to always put it off. Do not end things. Like, you know, always, that's my last major video I did, was like, it got a few hits and I said, just basically don't do it. It's dark out over here. Oh yeah, you know, I wish, sometimes I love the darkness. Come on, enjoy it, Tyrone. Please, man, don't be scared of it. The dark is good. The dark is your friend too, you know. That's when people come to visit you from the other worlds. Like, they're hiding in that dark, looking at you. They're looking at you. They're saying, "Oh wow, look at these people." You can't see them. It's dark. You know, the rubber people, the, you know, mysterious ones who drift in and out of the darkness. No, they used to visit me. I remember, as a kid, I was convinced that someone was coming into my room every night. Shit, what a horrible thought. And I wasn't sure. You know, that's always the doubt when you're a kid like me. A kid like me is never sure. If you ask me, are you sure? I'm not sure. If you want to know. If you ask me, are you sure, mate? You know, and they say, are you sure, mate? You go, not really. You know, you tell me. And should I be sure? You know, because like a lot of what I do is an act of faith. You know, faith in others. You know, and they say, oh, you want to work for us? Well, sure, but, you know, will I get a good, you know, go? I don't want to, like, I'm not here to get things for free. Clearly, I want to do something, you know? Everyone wants to feel useful. I mean, that's the basic thing. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you're planting seeds or, like, prepping vegetables in the kitchen. That's probably what you like to do if you're doing it, you know. So you can't expect to get paid for every single thing you do, surely. I woke up, oh yeah, here's $50. I brushed my teeth, here's $50. I styled my hair, here's $100. Oh, I changed my name. What to? Oh, it's better. Okay, then here's $50. Here's $50. I remember a boss of mine saying, like, that $50 is exactly what X person doesn't want to spend. You know? Yeah, I hear you, man. Yay, Tyrone. I love it. What a cool name, Tyrone. Yeah. This is pretty hard to talk about, but I often honestly want to know if anybody else had this happen to them, you know? And it's a bit strange, and I don't want to, like, make it sound too bad, because it may just be a vague memory. Okay, it could just be a memory that I think happened, but I don't know. I can't tell you 100% for sure, because I've asked around to people who may still be around and try to find out, did this ever happen to you? You know, this kind of thing, like a kind of really aside thing, really take someone aside and say, listen, this happened. Like, has that ever happened to you? And you know, there's that look that they have, you know, that look when they're listening to you, that, you know, what happened, you know, look, it was a long time ago and I'm not sure anymore, you know. Okay, what happened? So they reach that level of just tell me. Okay, but it's hard because it sounds weird, very weird. And then again, it doesn't. It depends on who hears the story, because I've told a few people, but I never really get resolved from that. Like, let's think, man, maybe it's still unanswerable. It's still a mystery. No one knows. Yeah, no one knows. But here's what happened, right? I'll say, no one's here, so that's great. I can just put it up. Yeah, so I'm at school. I'm about 4 or 5. Okay, so I started school when I was 4, turning 5. I just turned 5. It was bang on 5. As in, I was 4 and turned 5 at school. Okay, and yes, I wasn't ready. I know that. That's okay. In hindsight, no one was to know that I wasn't ready to go to school. Okay, who knows why? I don't know. But I wasn't ready. In hindsight, now I look back, I wasn't ready to start school at all. Then. Maybe 1 year later, maybe 2 years later, but not then. So, yeah, I'm at school, and it's very early in the year. I wasn't at this school very long before I got moved. This is the confusion part where you go, oh, wait, I also moved school as well. Something happened. And I think, nah, nothing happened. You just moved. You just moved house and school at the same time. Oh, yeah. But in the school year, not during the holidays. It was very, and I thought, no, it's only because of, X, Y, Z thing. It was all explainable. It's fine. Anyway, I'll tell you what happened. I'm at school, I think. This is a memory, and I'm not sure if it really happened. But I'll just say what I think I remember, okay? Without embellishing. I'm at school, and I'm being led by a sort of someone who looks like a nurse, okay? Like, I don't know. All I remember was everything was very white, okay? So I don't know if they were wearing white clothes or if the light was very bright or white kind of thing. So yeah, I'm being led into a classroom by this, what I think is a kind of nurse. And then I'm told that my mum is coming, or my mum is here, one or the other thing. And I'm not really sure whether my mum was there. I can't ask her anymore. I don't know if she would have remembered it, if I'd have remembered to ask her before. But anyway, it's too late now. I don't know. My dad doesn't remember, so he doesn't have no recollection of this, okay? I said, did the doctors ever visit schools? Did doctors come to your school, right, and examine you? That's all I want to know. Did people from somewhere come to your school, use a classroom at a quiet time when no one's there, and did you get examined? That's all I want to know. Because that's what I think happened. I don't know. It's very vague. I was little. I was 5, 4, something like that. It was very early on. I had no idea. Okay? I did what I was told, whatever that means. I always did that. You told me to be quiet, I was quiet. Okay? For a while. Yeah, so I'm in the classroom. I'm now being told to undress, and I did. I guess I was examined medically. That's my guess. And that was a doctor, and that was a nurse. That's what I thought. And that my mum was there, or that she was coming. One or the other thing. I'm not sure. It's very weird, that thing, because I thought, I'd remember if my mum was there. And I kind of remember my mum coming to the school, but not on that day, or maybe a different day, because I always remember my mum in a certain colour dress, and that's my memory of her, It's very hard, because sometimes I'm putting that dress on all kinds of memories and wondering whether that was the same day or a different day. So yeah, the confusion is there. But this thing that happened was just, I guess it didn't happen for very long. I don't know. I remember being undressed. That's about it. I remember having to do certain, like they check out your spine or the way you bend, or there's something wrong with you, or some sort of check for a disease that was trending at the time. But I asked people, did doctors come to your school and take you, just you, into a place and examine you? Because that's what I want to really find out. But guess what? There's no information about all that. There's no known information. And I thought, but surely I was at a government school, and there has to be records of this kind of thing. And then I told my dad, yeah, wasn't there like a doctor program, where the doctors went to the schools and they checked out each kid one by one? But then I asked people, does that happen to you? No doctor came except to check for head lice kind of thing. And I don't think they were doctors. They were just you know, what were they? They're just like nurse type people, like nurses, paramedic type people, you know, like come to check your head lice. That's different. You waited in a line and you watched every kid in front of you getting their injection, getting their jab, and you're in a line. Oh, did it hurt? Did it hurt, Danny? Did it hurt, Daniel? Whatever. Did that hurt? No. Yeah, a bit. Ooh, he got my muscle. You know. But that was, you knew everyone was getting that. But this other thing of being, you know, what felt like a sleepy time in the afternoon when no one was around. I was in a kind of area where absolutely no classrooms were happening at that time. And the only thing happening, it was just dead quiet. That's all I remember. It was dead quiet. There was no one around. And there I am getting what I think medically examined. Interesting. But when I ask, but no one else says that happened to them. Well, you know, I'll never know. It's all right. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. If it's what I think happened, I don't really want to know. I can guess. But if it was completely innocent and above board, people, like, if it happened to everyone, I'm happy. If everyone had to get that medical examination at school, good. That's good for everyone. But if it were just me who got medically examined and no one else remembers that, well, you got to say I'm kind of chosen. I'm chosen for it, whatever that means. You know, I was a kid who did what he was told. Because if you didn't, you know, lots happen. Things you didn't want to happen. If you didn't do what you're told, you know. So I learned that early on. And I'm not saying it was just my parents, it was everyone. So teachers too, everyone, whoever had some authority would certainly exercise it. Yeah, that's my experience with authority. You don't mess with them because they can sure mess with you if they want to. So no, I never messed with people like that. You know, but look, I have messed with people, but not mainly to stand my ground, maybe. But I think everyone has to do that sometimes. You gotta stand your ground somehow. Or go down fighting, you know, whatever. Is this the red shirt talking? Because I was wearing a white shirt before. I think I'm gonna change. Coming up 39 minutes, yeah. I'll get back in the white shirt. Let's see if I can alter this thing. Make it like even better, you know, because what I think now is like I've opened up, try to let people know that I'm not here for their money. You know, I'm here more to like let truth be told if there is any, or let's make shit up. If there's shit to make up, let's make it up. Whatever. And fill in the blanks. You know, we may get to the truth. There's a thing called sleepwalking, and that's when you do a bunch of things you don't really remember doing, but you got to the interesting result from that, and you went, oh shit, how did I do that? And you have to kind of sleepwalk through that again, kind of, but you have to be half asleep as well. You can't be in your fully conscious mind at that moment trying to problem solve, because that doesn't work. You've got to kind of soft focus and get out of that and kind of let the information come to you, sort of, in a way, more than make it up. Let that information come to you like an energy, and Maybe you can convert it into words that make sense. It's another thing. You know, everyone have a connection to each other, you know, and that's the thing that no one understands, like that we are connected, like kind of thing. And people don't get that. They always disconnect. Say, we're all autonomous, we're all individuals here. Yeah, all right, we are. I give you that. I grant you your wish that you wish to call yourself individual, as in undividable, indivisible. Okay, you are indivisible. You are your purpose, okay? One and the same thing. You are nothing else. Yes, I believe we're divisible because there's parts of ourselves. We're not the same person all the time. As I said, I'm going to change my shirt now, and you're going to see the whole change just by even me seeing myself in a white shirt. I'll probably speak differently than if I'm wearing this one. This is the point I was trying to make with altered content. When they ask me, is this altered content? Yeah, I had to alter it throughout because nothing is going to work. You have to try everything, you know? Jump me 1 by 5. Man, they jumped me 1 to 5. Oh, you? What happened? They get you? What for? Being yourself, right? Not giving in. Sometimes you got to give in, especially if you're outnumbered. You got to know. You got to know when to stand your ground, when not to. There's times when you should be soft and let other people win, okay? And then there's times when you have to say, no, I'm not losing this. I'm not losing this thing. You're not going to take me like that, you know? And no one wants to go down. You know, everybody wants to survive. Come on, that's the truth. Nobody wants to go down. No one wants to get hated on, you know. And I know, no one should be hated. You know how it is around here. Well, look, if you're getting hurt, man, I'm sorry. I don't want you to get hurt. You shouldn't be getting hurt. If you're here with me, you must be a good person. Honestly, let's take it off. Come on. Had enough. It's red shirt business, okay? All right, back to black, all right? Black shirt with the bleach stains because I was a cleaner, a real cleaner, as in cleaning, not anything else. Just cleaning, basic cleaning. Cleaning what? Houses. Clean house. Yeah, want a house clean? I'm the man. I'll clean your house. Very good at it. Bathroom, laundry, everything. Won't miss a thing. All right, I'll try and miss a few because I want to specialize a bit and say, look, have a look at this. Like, look at your fridge now, kind of thing. Like, wow, look at my fridge. I can see everything. Yeah, I know, and it's clean. There's no mold in it. There's no green stuff. There's no mayonnaise and sauce and ketchup all over the place and bits of rubbish in the fridge and bits of old broccoli down there getting absolutely, living. Again, vegetables coming to life in your fridge, that's the sign your vegetables are not fresh, okay? That mold is alive, but the vegetable has gone, okay? There's no vegetable there. So yeah, I was a good cleaner, really. I gave myself everything. I brought everything you needed. Chemicals, blah, blah, blah. Every tool, every trick, steam, hot water, vinegar, bleach, you name it. I tried it all. Whatever made it shine like brand new. That was my job. But you know what? I was undervalued, overworked, undervalued, underpaid. Some people didn't appreciate it. I got ahead. See you, Tyrone. Keep it real, man. I love you, bro. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry. Stay up. I'm staying up. I'm staying up. You stay up too. All right? Stay up. Good. I want everyone to stay up. Don't go down, okay? It's not possible. You're alive. You can't go down. Not until the end. And it's not the end. So always tell yourself that. Don't never give in. Don't never give in even to yourself. When you say, I'm going to give this up. Don't listen to yourself. In fact, learn not to sometimes. Like, sometimes you're telling yourself to do a thing that's not right, and you shouldn't listen to yourself then. If you say, fuck this, I'm done. I'm done. I'm really done. You know that feeling? No, don't listen. Don't listen. You're not done. You're staying. You're staying, and you're staying alive. Simple as that. Be alive. Don't choose. Don't choose. If there's a choice, don't choose it. If there's a choice and you could do it, don't. Just don't. Don't do it, man. Stay. You know what I mean? Stay. Hold on another day. Wait until tomorrow. See how you feel, okay? Don't do it tomorrow. I'm just saying wait till tomorrow and see how you feel. I would say that to my friend David, who's gone, right? David, I wish you to wait, mate, just one more day. Just wait one more day, okay? Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't end it all. Don't ever do that. Wait till tomorrow. And tomorrow, say the same thing. Wait till tomorrow. And because tomorrow never comes, you'll never die, okay? That's the trick. Don't go down. And don't be pushed into it. Stay alive. For yourself, for your family, for everyone you love. Stay alive. Don't go down. That's the gift you can give them, staying alive. And not just that, you may even learn to thrive too. We all want to. Everyone want to thrive. Everyone want to contribute, you know? Everyone wants to contribute in some way and feel that they've done something for someone. And if I can get anyone to just hold on, if you're about to do something that you shouldn't really do, don't do it. Stick around and don't do it. You'll be better for it if you just wait. Same goes on a date, okay? You really want this girl, for example. You really want this girl, you want to, man, if she's worth it, you'll wait, won't you? You won't try to do it with her in the car that night. That's not right. Can you imagine? Your future wife now. Your future wife getting down and dirty on the first date. Terrible. Are you going to marry that woman? I'm not sure. But if you wait and find out how you feel, don't do it. That temptation to do it is actually something we should not listen to. That's the wrong voice. Sometimes there's another voice, the voice of calm that tells you, not yet. Okay, it's not saying no. She's not saying no. She means not yet, not now, not tonight, for a reason. It's not right for me, it's not right for you, and it's not right for us. There's an us thing, there's a me, and then there's a you. And then like there's a me, you, and then there's an us. And that's a third thing. Okay, they're not the same. So you've got to assess it all, you know, like a bit of remember the Venn diagram? Venn diagram. I love Venn diagram. Who said that? You know, the circles, right? 3 usually. No, well, Venn diagrams. Who doesn't love them? Come on. I want to say that. I'm the person who's like dumb enough to say I love Venn diagrams. They tell me something. It helps me. I picture things. I'll put all the pluses here, the minuses there, and see where they join up in the middle. Say like, what's good about this thing? Is it as good as this thing is bad? Like kind of balance things out. See what's better to do. I don't know. What should you do? You do your judgment thing. You make your judgment. You got to make your call because you're the mind. You're the person with the mind, right? That's what we're given to use. You know, I'll put the white shirt back on soon, right? Because I do believe it really makes a difference. You know, I was like, by the way, anyone jumped in just now, but I was wearing a red shirt. I'm going to put a white shirt on. I've been altering it like that because, like, what I want to say at the end of this is that this is altered content. Like, that's my point, is that I'm altering the content. Yes, I am not just standing here doing absolutely nothing. I'm altering it by being here. In fact, would this happen at all? I don't know. Are these thoughts I would have had anyway? Yes, probably. I would have had these thoughts whether I was here or not. For this reason, I'm confused. Is this unaltered content or unaltered? And if it's altered, is it significantly altered? Or is this just altered somewhat? Like the filter, I don't know. There's very little thing I can change about this. I can reverse the screen. I can play a song on the radio, risk a copyright strike. Obviously, I can't do that. Can't play music on these things. That's a limitation, isn't it? You can't just put your favorite song on and talk over it. Of course, there's issues with that. Commercial issues, right? But I'm not that. I don't want that. I do not want to be under that kind of condition. So I'd rather be able to help people and get nothing for it, but it would help me a lot to be able to help other people. That's kind of how I am. I'm not a person want to help myself 100%. I think for others, think for my family, my friends, people I care for, love for. I think for them, kind of, my heart's with them. So I do very little for me. You see, this shirt's very old. I'm still wearing it. You know, that's how humble. I don't care. And I haven't shaved, you know, I'm not that concerned. I do normally shave and, you know, yeah, I look bad, whatever, you know, like, but the thing is, I'm having a bad day too. And also I'm trying to make it better. Everyone having a bad day wants to make it better. So why not? We focus on that. Yesterday we were making wishes. Like, let's all wish something. Who knows? You might get it. You might have it. Make the wish. Make it properly. You know, really wish for something. You really want something. If you don't want something, don't. Don't just wish for fun. Don't just wish for a Ferrari. It's being stupid. Like just saying, oh, I wish I had a Ferrari just now. Bang. There you go. No. Get a bit more specific than that. Like, don't just, as in, not specific as obvious as make something materialize in front of me. No. No one's going to do that. But would you like to be given all that drive, all that confidence to be able to do whatever you want and afford the Ferrari if you want? If that's what you want. I don't want a Ferrari. Personally, don't want one. I know they have a high price tag. I'd have to be some high achiever to get that amount of money and be able to stand here now and still be the same person that hasn't changed shirts, by the way. If I change my undershirt, does that really change things? You know what I mean? I'll put a red shirt on top, a white shirt on top, but if I change the undershirt, have I changed everything? You know, like, where's the moment? Where's that moment between fiction and reality there? Who knows? Have you just imagined the whole thing is what you tell yourself sometimes? Is this all just a bad dream? You know? Is it all just a bad dream? Is it a nightmare? When we so-called finished, are we going to just wake up out of it and go, oh, wow, what a bad dream. Dreamt I was human or something, you know. 53:03. I'll probably cut it short, 59. Yeah, I've been doing that. Cutting it at the other day, did a 30, did a 50 something. So I'll cut it at 59, right? Just so you know. You know, I really feel spent. But that's because I've done a lot of giving in my life, you know. And yes, I've received a lot. I received a lot for the giving I've done. So I feel in balance with everything, okay? Everything I've got is in balance with how much I've put out, okay? That's kind of it's a no-brainer sometimes when you look. When you look at a messy kitchen, you can only blame yourself. I made that mess, okay? It's kind of like that. So if you're the one who keeps it clean, you can't be the one who makes it messy. You can't be the same person, can you? Well, we vary, don't we? We have our messy days and we have our clean days. We have our days when we're with it, other days when we're not that with it, you know? We don't know what the hell we're doing sometimes, isn't it? Isn't that true? Really? Sometimes you don't know what you're doing. No one does. It's an open question for everyone. Me, everyone. Do we know what we're doing? Actually, in the big scheme of everything, do we really know? Not really. I can't adjust the air temperature, you know? I'm not on the buttons with all that, you know? I can't make the sun go up and down. No one can, you know? Like, we're subject to gravity. We're subject to everything. Airflow, oxygen level. Speaking. So I burned some oxygen. Okay, fine. But I hope I help someone, you know? And if anyone is at that crossroads, don't go there. You know, I want you to hold on. Hold on, and then I want you to come hang out with me, and I will say, see, I'm glad you held on. I'm glad you held on, because someone needs to. Because everyone's letting go. You know what I mean? Everyone's letting go. Dropping the ball, who cares? It's not my shit. It's not my problem. Nothing's my problem. Everything's someone else's problem. No, it has to be someone's. Someone gotta do it, right? Something's gotta give. It's what I've been telling a lot of people. Sometimes when you're surrounded by people who just can't change, you must change. Because they won't. They just won't. And you're hoping that person will turn into the person you wish they were. No, don't. Stop it. You do it. Do it for you. Don't worry about them. They're never going to change sometimes. You reach frustration point with it. You know, you really will. You'll go half mad yourself trying to help someone who is mad. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be on their wavelength to understand them. But then again, you don't want to be on that wavelength at all. Sometimes you wish you weren't on that wavelength with someone. You wish you didn't understand what the hell they were talking about. But sometimes you do. And sometimes it all comes clicking at once. You know, and sometimes you just got to believe, man. You got to really believe. You got to look up and you got to believe. You're here for a reason. You're going to fulfill that reason. You're going to fulfill that purpose. And it doesn't matter at all if you fail. You tried. You must be the person who does that and tries. Don't be the person who lets go and gives up. I've been there too. I've done that. I do that. I give up all the time. You know what I mean? You got to constantly be doing that. It's not a thing that's set in marble. You're a person who never gives up. No, you do need to give up something. You know what I mean? Sometimes. We know when they say just give it up, just stop it, just stop your bullshit, or just stop your whine complaining. Okay, I'll stop. It's what I tell other people. If they had enough of hearing me, it's fine. Just go. You don't want to hear what I got to say? Fine. But I'm not standing listening to you either. If you're going to be like that, you know what I mean? Like, look, people can talk all day. I'll listen. If they want to talk, I'll listen. I'll hold on to see, can I help? Is there something I can help with? You know, no. Okay, you don't need nothing. Sure. You want a coffee? You know, you want a drink? Or, you know, you don't drink? All right, no, don't have a drink. Okay, you want some water? You know, are you hungry? Go get something, you know. I'm like that. I'm just normal. I'm just easy. I don't want anything. I want to know, do you want anything? You know what I mean? I'm not in it for me. Simple. You can tell. I'm not in it for me. Doing it for the people I love. It's why I do everything. It's not for me. I don't love myself. I know I should. I know that. I know. You gotta love yourself. Blah blah blah. Give yourself a massage, please. You know, we're stronger than that. You don't have to be that soft with me. You can be hard on me. Sometimes I'm glad someone tells me to get effed. You know, I'm glad. I want to hear that. Maybe I deserve to hear it. Tell me. What do I care? I respect you more for telling the truth than tickling my funny bone and saying I'm good. Or, oh, I like you, man, you're so good. No, I'm not that good. I think good people would never accept that credit. They would say, no, I've done bad things and I'm trying to fix them. That's me. I really feel that sometimes. And I feel, oh, what can I do to improve things, right? This is the confusion that I know even young people get. They want to improve things. They want to be part of something that's growing and improving. They don't want to be part of something that decays and falls apart and goes to hell, you know? We want to do something that's constructive, and we can do that. They've given us the chance to do it. Here's the chance just to do something, you know? Do something for someone today. And it doesn't matter who. Anyone. Even for yourself. But do something. Love you all. I really do. Thank you so much.